Hi, I'm Jennifer. Welcome to Orton Gillingham Coaching. We start pretty early with the FLOSS Rule. It's all the way up here on our scope and sequence. It starts pretty much right after blends and digraphs. We start teaching the FLOSS Rule. And that says double the F, L, or S at the end of one-syllable words following one short vowel. So the word floss is an example, but we also have cliff, grass, fill, words of this nature. Z also follows it, but there's so few of those. The words like buzz and jazz. You could teach those as exceptions, or you can teach those as part of the rule. It's up to you. I've seen it both ways. Other words that are exceptions are if, chef, pal, has, this, us, thus. So there's quite a bit, bus. There's quite a bit of words that are exceptions, but we just teach it as a general rule, and a lot of words do follow it. So you're safe to say that double the F, L, or S at the end of one-syllable words following one short vowel. Some things to be aware of are when you have an A followed by an L in words like small or fall or mall, they typically will not sound like a short vowel sound, even though they are. What activities can we do? So one that I like is I made puppets. This is one and this is one. These are super easy to carry around. I can ruin them and not care, but you could get something fancier. But create this puppet. It's flossy. You can see it has a little floss. Both of them have the little floss. This is Flossie, and I introduced Flossie as a puppet who loves to double F, L's, and S's. Flossie is going to whisper in the student's ear, grass, mass, floss, pill, and want them to hear it, and then take the letters and write it on these are younger kids, so they can spell it out on your magnetic board, or you can have them use these sandpaper letters and then they can trace them. So you're getting all three, your auditory, they're hearing it, they're seeing it and writing it, and then they're also kinesthetically tracing it. So this is a three-pronged approach to learning the FLOSS Rule. Another activity you can do that's kind of fun with kids, and especially younger ones, is jump and spell. Just create spaces on the floor using tape or chalk. Have them, you say a word like hill, and the student will jump from space to space saying the sound of the word. So and they have to do two L's. So when they get to the final double letter, they jump in place twice. Then you still have them write on a board. You still have them write it, either with the letters here, with the sandpaper letters, or you can even have them write it on a piece of paper. I also like to give my students index cards with the rule printed on there, and I will put a hole punch in the corner, and then I get a little ring and I tack them together. And so students end up with kind of a big ring of stuff, because I do it for all the rules, the syllable division, and it's nice because when they have a little question, you allow them to get it out and look at the rule. And when they're practicing, it's okay for them to have it sitting there and they have to read it again and memorize and soak it in, because this is cumulative. It's meant to be repeated over and over and over again. So those little index cards really do help. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you'll like and subscribe and visit the workbook store.